the fundamentals of Java. The previous session I told about the data types, what are data types and what are the importance of input and output functions. Let's go continue the core Java here. Today the topic we are going to discuss is operators. So here let's see what are the operators, how we can use the operators. Here first of all you know what is operator. Similar to C language, C program language, operator in Java is a symbol which is used to perform operations. For example, you can say plus, minus, multiplication, division, etc. Okay, there are many types of operator in Java which are given below. Many types of set of operators supported by Java, like Unary Operator, Arithmetic Operator, Shift Operator, Relational Operator, Logical Operator, Ternary Operator, and at last Assembly Operator. So few of them we are going to see with the practical demo. Let's go here. Unary Operator. These are the operators that perform operation only on one operator. Here there are some symbols available in the Unary Operator, that is plus, where it's not necessary use, that means like that, and minus is that it inverts the sign of an expression. Plus is that is increment operator similar to C language, where it increments value by 1. Minus is a decrement operator where it decrements value by 1. And logical operator, it inverts the value of an Boolean like that. So you know plus, for example, a value 10 it become 11. When you go minus decrement operator, a value 10 it become 9 like that. Let's go for small example here. So for example, we have a program called Unary Operator, Java program, where I am going to give double numbers equal to 5.2, and I am going to do the increment operator as well as the decrement operator. So when you go increment operator, it will add 1, it become by default it will print 6.0, so 6.2. At last when you go by again increment, it will print 7.2. Like that will be there. So it's a very small example, part of the program for understanding purpose. So I just compile online. Times I have copy paste and compile it. Very simple and easy. So we are using just increment operator and check where I am assigning numbers called 5.2. Let's go for execution. So successfully output generated. See here 5.2. So when I go increment operator, it become 6.2. So again we are giving increment operator, so it become 7/2. So what is the difference between pre-increment and post-increment? Nothing. When you go pre-increment, already 1 will be there. Then it will add the operand value 5.2. So 1 plus 5.2, it will say it will print the result 6.2. Similarly, what is so that is another one is post increment. That is simple. First to take number value, that is 5.2, then by default it add the 1 value, so it becomes 6.2, and again increment it becomes 7.2 and so on. So like that we can execute the Unary operator. So simple. If you want, you can later execute yourself Unary minus and so on, others like that. Next arithmetic operators is a very fundamental and important in the Java programming, where these are used to perform mathematical operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. These are symbols you can use similar to C programming language. Plus for addition, or also use it for string concordance, combining the strings also. Then subtract for subtraction, then multiplication for multiplication, division, at last remainder for remainder operator. So here we have one example where you can do the three operations like that. For example, I am going to assume that a program called Arithmetic Operator. I am giving number 1 is called 12.5, number 2 is called 3.5. So and I declare I want to print the result. That means I want to apply result operation. If you want to result operation in the Arithmetic Operator, is plus 1. So number result equal to number plus 1, number 2. And similarly, I want to subtraction. So I will give number 1 minus number 2. At last I want to multiplication. So I am giving the result equal to number 1 asterisk or multiplies number 2. At last it will print the results easily. So 12.5. What is the addition? What is the addition answer? What is subtraction answer? At last it will print the multiplication answer. Let's go for execution. So just copy paste. So this is for addition. Then I go for subtraction and results. Continue there. I'm giving understanding purpose. I'm type having spaces here. Okay. So like that, I'm going to execute now. Let's see the result. Yeah. So successfully, when you give addition, it will print 6.0 answer, and subtraction it is 9.0. At last, multiplication, that is 12.5 into 3.5. It is saying the multiplication answer 43.75 like that. So like that, you can use the arithmetic operator. So easy and simple. Let's go for another one. So next one is the bitwise and bit shift operators. To perform bitwise and bit shift operators in Java, these operators can be used. Here there will be operators like left shift, right shift, and unsigned right shift. You already have idea. So left shift, right shift, and unsigned right shift, and bitwise and these operators, one complicated one, we are rarely using the Java programming. So let's in future classes any necessary we go for applying the bitwise and bit shift operators, and with the demos. Shift operator or another name is called bitwise and bit shift operators. Then we go for relational operator. This is also very important. Another name is called equality and relational operators. These are operators determines the relationship between the two operands. What is the relation between the two like that? For example, you can say the equal to. So when you want to, if you want to compare two operands, you can give e is equal to. That means if you want to evaluate 5 is equal to, if it's true it will say true, otherwise say false only. So then not equal to, the exclamatory symbol, then greater than or equal to, then greater than, less than, greater than or equal to. At last you can do greater than, less than or equal to. So similar to C programming language, relational operators also supported by the Java programming. These are very important, like similar to arithmetic operators. We are using these operators in the many of the Java programs. Let's go for small example here. So here I have a program called relational operator where you know everything. So I am going to give int number is equal to 1 and 5 and number 2 equal to 6. I am assigning like that. Now I want to compare if number 1 greater than or not. So then it print. So we condition true, it will print yes, number 1 is greater than number 2 like that. Otherwise it's go to else loop and print the number 2 is greater than number 1. So as of you know number 1. So here number 1 is a big one. So condition true, it will print the first answer. Let's go for execution here. So simple and easy. So like that we can check the relational operator with other conditions, equal to or less than or equal to. Like that you can go and check it by yourself. Copy. So online compile here. Paste here. So runtime when you want you can change value and check it here. Some problem is read this one. Let's go and try now. Else. Let's go type it here and check now. Compilation will come. Let's go and check the open braces 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we have to use some open braces. Try now. Yeah, number 2. So example, if you want to other operation, suppose condition I am giving number value 1, what will happen? It go else part and print. Let's go for execution here. So simple and easy. If condition false, it will go number 2 is greater than number like that. So say, like that you can use the relational operators in the Java. Let's go for next one. Logical operators. These are operators where you can use, you can say this is a condition or and conditional and operators and Boolean expressions. For first one conditional or, that means true if either of the Boolean expression is true, false if true is evaluated true. That means suppose you are giving the condition, whenever any statement is expressing true, it will say true, otherwise not. Any one enough. And then here condition on true if all Boolean expressions are true. Suppose you have two conditions, both are true, then will print true, otherwise you will say false only. Let's go for small example. Here logical, for example, I have program called logical operator. I am giving number 1 is equal to 1 integer, number 2 is equal to 2, and number 3 is equal to 3. Now we want to check the Boolean result. So I am giving the statement result num1 greater than 2 and the condition are num3 greater than 1. That meaning is what? At least one expression need to be true for result to be true. So if you want to give a result true, any one should be true. So result will be, what will happen here? You go and execute here. So it will say true only by default. So we are giving 3 values and going to check with the conditional or operator. with the demo is very important, because then only you can get the clear picture. Just go for execution and check it here. I'm giving this line. These are not required. Just these are required. I'm just running the program. There will be a small error with close braces, and check it here. Yeah, true. So like that you can use the operators. This is example for logical operator. Then you go for ternary operator. Ternary operator. This is also one we are using the Java programming. The conditional or another name is conditional operator. These are operators where we come with a question mark is shorthand or for if then also. The syntax of conditional operator is very important and easy. Variables code expression question mark expression 1 2. That means if expression true, it will expression is assigned to variable. If expression false, expression 2 is assigned to variable. That is, whenever I check the condition, it will assign the value to expression 1. Condition true means if false, it go to the another condition by default. So we'll see the example here. Leap year example, you can clearly understand. Where example, I have a program called class conditional operator, where I am giving int February days equal to 29 and string result. I want to check the condition. I am giving results equal to February days. That is a ternary operator using here, not a leap year or leap year. So whenever you like this, it will print the result. If condition first condition true, it will print not a leap year. If condition false, it will go and print leap year. So we will go for execution now. So simple and easy. So I am giving leap year program just to check. So run the program, just execute the program, Java program here. So to print leap year only, yeah, by default. So whenever the first condition false, it go to the next expression. First expression false, it go to expression. So like that you can use the ternary operator based on your program usage. Let's go for the another one. Assignment operator. These are operators used in Java to assign values to variables. For example, if I give int age, where age equal to 5 I am giving, the important point is the assigns the value on its right to the variable and its left. So age equal to 5 you can give, or x equal to 10, whatever one you can give in the use of assignment operator. We can't see any program without assignment operator in the Java program. There will be example similar to C program language I am given here. Equal to x equal to 5 you can assign. For example, shorthand operator available in the Java also. Plus equal to means meaning is x plus equal to 3 is there, that meaning is x equal to x plus 3. And similarly minus equal to, the x minus equal to 3 means x minus 3. For example, x value 5, when you go operator it will print 8, 5 plus 3 8. When you give like this 5 minus 3, the x value become 2 like that, decrement value, and so on. X multiplication equal to 3 and so on. Similarly x division equal to 3. Let's go for a small example, you can understand. Where I have a program where I am going to print the x value. By default x value is 5, I am giving the shorthand operator x plus equal to 3 and x minus equal to 3. So go for example. So here, so same program I am using both kind of operators. So like that I can use, just go for run the program. So I'll print 8 and last print 5, because we are using the increment operator as well as the decrement operator. So like that you can use the assignment operators. Okay, thank you for watching this video. The operators in Java with practical session. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, update and connect with the please comment in the post box channel, and connect with the social media like Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter also. Thank you for watching.